What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Coolfigurez Channel, and welcome back to Star Wars Week here on the channel. And it is day 3, and today we have for you the brand new Star Wars Black Series Target exclusive Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content every single day of the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified, because sometimes I upload 1 video, sometimes I upload 2 videos, but you won't know until you hit that bell icon. But if you guys do enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And while you guys are at it, go ahead and click that subscribe button, guys. It is absolutely free to you, and in return, you guys are going to get a lot of great content. So go ahead and click that subscribe button, guys. But as always, the information on the channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and once again, guys, I have for you the brand new Star Wars Black Series Target exclusive Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker. Now, once again, guys, to reiterate what I've said in my past 2 reviews, if you haven't seen them already, they will be linked up above, of course. These guys were relatively easy for me to find. Obviously, they weren't right away easy to find. I obviously saw people find them online and whatnot throughout the week, and I was like, I'm never going to find these figures. By the time I get to them, they're going to be gone. But then Friday morning, I started seeing a bunch of people pick them up at Target. I started seeing a bunch of people post online that they were seeing them in stores. So what did I do? Well, I had work, so I went to work and I did my stuff. I trained my clients, and then afterwards I said I'm gonna go to Target, and I was able to find these guys relatively easy, so I am super happy. And yeah, guys, these guys basically broke the toy community when they were announced. Everybody was super excited about them. I was super excited, but I just didn't know if I was going to be able to get my hands on it just as much as probably every other collector that wanted these, because with Hasbro and all these Black Series figures, we never know if I'll be honest, guys, like, we don't know if we're ever going to see them in stores, because I never saw the Attack of the Clone Waves in stores. I never saw Episode 2 Anakin in stores. I never saw Episode 2 Obi-Wan in stores. I never saw Commander Bly in stores. I had ordered them from Amazon. I've seen every other wave in stores. I've seen parts and pieces of other waves in stores, but I've never once saw that wave in stores. So, you know, with these figures, we just don't know, and we don't know how many each store is going to get, you know, so finding these relatively easy was a nice surprise. But like I said, I was super excited for these figures, especially the Anakin and Obi-Wan, and even the Echo. Well, especially the Echo, because I absolutely love clones, and Clone Pilot Hawk. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. If you want to hear me talk about more about these figures, go ahead and watch my Obi-Wan review and my Clone Pilot Hawk review. They will be linked up above. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a closer look at what this guy comes with. And of course, as always, he is a Black Series figure, so he comes with one thing and one thing only. If you want to hear my rant about Black Series and stuff like that, check out my Clone Pilot Hawk video, where I talk about how the Power Rangers Lightning Collection comes with alternate hands, alternate heads, and an array of weapons for each figure, and are still cheaper than the Black Series figures. But anyways, guys, taking a look at what he comes with. He comes, of course, with his lightsaber. This will always be Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber to me. I don't care what Disney says. I don't care how Disney brands it. This will never be Rey's lightsaber to me. I am not sexist. I am not gender biased. It's just the fact of the matter that Anakin is the original owner of this lightsaber. Henceforth, it is Anakin's lightsaber, and everyone else just borrowed it. And so with that being said, that is my little rant on it. It is just nicely detailed. I like how none of the paint bleeds over. Like I stated in my Obi-Wan review, the paint doesn't bleed over there. The little red dots are nicely done. For $24.99, I expect nothing less. If you guys didn't know, Hasbro recently announced that they're going to be raising the prices on these figures. Not that they weren't already going for enough on the third-party market. Now they're going to be going for more on retail, so even more for third-party markets. But you know, it is what it is. And with the announcement of these figures came the new $24.99 price tag. So like I said, I stated in the Obi-Wan review, a little, you know, reworking of a quote from Yoda: "Begun. The Hasbro price hikes have." So yeah, with that being said, guys, the lightsaber does separate into 2 pieces. I always have an issue with Anakin's saber and taking the blade out. Whoops. But as you can see, a little twisting and turning, it does come out, so you can separate it right there. And as with the Obi-Wan, it does pin right into the belt clip right there. And as I stated in the Obi-Wan review, I like that these things are actually pinned into and modeled after the actual belt clips now, and not just, you know, a random hole in the belt. You know, because it adds accuracy. So you can pin it in right there, and you can have it on his side. And so yeah, that's all the accessories that he comes with. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull him forward and take a closer look at Anakin. So the head sculpt, I have to admit, guys, I am not the biggest fan of this head sculpt. I don't know why, but I just see and think Chucky when I see this head sculpt. I don't know why. Obviously he's not Chucky and whatnot, but I don't know. That's just what I see in my mind. But it's not horrible. It is what it is. I'm actually gonna attempt to swap this head with the archive Anakin's head in this video. I haven't done it yet. I want to see if it fits the body, and if the head fits the peg hole, and even if it doesn't fit the peg hole, but it fits the body and it stays on the peg, on the neck, maybe we'll switch it permanently. But we'll see later on in this review. Stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, I love how accurately they depict his Clone Wars outfit in this figure. It is amazing, and unlike Obi-Wan, he does come with some soft good material right here. It's a little elasticy, a little stretchy, so you can you know, spread his legs and, you know, put him into different Jedi poses and whatnot. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at his side, where he does have that little crest emblem on his shoulder, much like Obi-Wan does. I absolutely love that. That's just a really cool, nice little detail that they added to that. Of course, here's the back side. Here's his right side. No crest or emblem on that. That's show accurate. Here's a look at his arm with this glove. Let me twist his hand around. Nicely done, nicely detailed. You can see little buckles on there and whatnot. Move my arm so the light can hit them. So it's not nicely detailed, and you know, they have a little different paint, two-tone paint action going on there. So that's always nice. So taking a look at his articulation, he can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He can look down somewhat. He can look up, basically straight on. His arms do go all the way up. They do rotate 360, but you want to make sure you're holding on to this piece as you rotate. But it is connected by a small piece, so you don't want to rotate it too much and too often. He is using the single hinge pinless joints, much like the new Obi-Wan is and the new Clone Troopers. But unlike Obi-Wan and those Clone Troopers, he does not have any elbow pads to pinch and tear. So thankfully, that's one of the things that I absolutely love about this Anakin, is he does not have that to worry about. But like I said, it is the pinless technology, so it only goes about 45 degrees. It does get rotation at the wrist, in and out hinge there, and up and down. Oh no, he has an in and out hinge on both hands. He has better gripping hands for a lightsaber than Obi-Wan does. Obi-Wan's hands are kind of just too wide, but his are a little more lightsaber grip friendly, but they are still more trigger finger like, which doesn't make sense. I don't know why they don't just give Jedi lightsaber gripping hands. It's not like they use blasters, they use lightsabers, guys. But continuing on with this review, he does turn he does get rotation at the waist right there, as you can see. He doesn't crunch it forward too much or back too much. He can kick out pretty far because, like I said, it is a stretchy material. He can't kick out that far. He can kick back that far. He does come with double hinge knee with pin technology. It's a little stuck right there, so I'm not going to push it, but it is double hinge, so you can get it pretty far. He does come with thigh cut rotation right there. His ankles go all the way down because there's nothing blocking him in the back right here, much like Clone Pilot Hawk and Obi-Wan, and obviously Echo eventually because of the clone armor. But he can go up all the way as much as the clone armor feet can. And you do get a good, nice, smooth ball rocker joint right there at the foot. So all in all, guys, I absolutely love this figure. I absolutely love these Clone Wars representation figures that we just got. They are amazing. But before we go ahead and take a look at some pics of this guy, let's try that head swap, guys. Let's pull him off. Alright. Alright guys, so it turns out I'm going to have to actually heat this guy up. The Obi-Wan head popped right off, but I'm going to have to heat him up because when I pulled him out, the whole neck came out and not that top just part where the head is. So I'm going to have to get a blow dryer and heat that up. But I will do that eventually, and I will post those pics on my Instagram at Coolfigurez. So be sure to follow me there and turn on post notifications so you see when I do that. But with that being said guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some cool pics of this guy, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at Coolfigurez. And I did recently start a separate Instagram called Epic Shots by Coolfigurez, where I will be posting more of my planned out edited shots and also more of my one-off shots where they're not part of any reviews or series that I do here on YouTube and post to Instagram. They're like shots on their own that I just come up with that I want to do. Like I said, that aren't associated with any of my videos on YouTube. So make sure you check that out. I will be posting daily on Coolfigurez and whenever I do get the chance on Epic Shots by Coolfigurez. But if you guys do enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.